So, without further ado, this is a healing testimonial from Sister Earthen.
Cool deal. Hi there. The name is Earthen Mystique. You can find me here on Clubhouse. Um, I I wanna this year, the past year, 2020. Okay, we're in 2023. First of all, Happy New Year, everybody, everyone listening, and I guess whoever may be coming in soon. But Happy New Year. Last year was a little rough. It was very, very challenging. The past couple of years in general have been challenging, but last year did require me to really lean into healthcare, mental health services more than anything. And I was quite abundantly vocal to my therapist and, quite frankly, everyone else who, assumed that I was living a normal life and that I'm just a normal, and I am, don't get me wrong, just a normal human being, but they don't realize that I am dealing with a extra weight, extra, um, you know, difficulties that really come and have been caused by fibroids. So I talked to my therapist about it. And I told her, at the time, hey, I'm experiencing a lot of pain pertaining to it. I went into the details about it. And she recommended that I reach out to Israel. Matter of fact, she connected both of us on the call while during the session because she knows that I'm the kind of person when I'm ready to do something, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to go full force and accomplish it. I might stumble, but all that means for me is like I'll try again and I'll get it done. I'll succeed eventually. So she connected me with Israel, and he immediately, he called me. I told him what my situation was. I will tell most of the people who are listening, I highly recommend you go ahead and buy the tea outright because it can be a lot of work. And for those who don't, say, have a mortar and pestle or a weighing object, or it can be hard to find all the herbs. I'll just tell you straight up. Um, I fast forward. So he coached me into making the tea. I had a lot of question about the frugivore diet, and I'm still really leaning into figuring out, really integrating that as a lifestyle, little by little. But I managed to keep going with the tea. I kept that standard throughout. So what ended up happening was I'm gonna fast forward to the good news. Um, they I had an MRI done of the fibroids to kind of see where everything's at, and they told me that one of them was degenerating, and so my body is passing it out. At first, I was freaked out because I'm like, oh gosh, I'm in a lot of pain. So that's the short abridged story. I had to separate all myself from my friend group. I had to really hone in on trying to create a new equilibrium for myself just in terms of diet. Now, this was even before I had met Yisrael. So in 2021, they ordered an ultrasound and they measured my uterus, and it was 18.9 centimeters by 16 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So just to put this into perspective, it might be about the size of a personal pizza. In 2022, with their treatment, it managed to shrink by 15.1 by 8.4 to 14.5 centimeters. And at this point, they were able to identify some of the 5 largest ones that were causing problems. So just to give some dimensions to this. So um, this during this MRI, current MRI, they measured my uterus. It had gotten bigger, but they found out, okay, mind you, day 7 of my taking the tea, I started feeling intense cramping. They found out that there was a middle one of the largest ones in the middle of my uterus, which measured 5.3 to 4.6 centimeters. They found that it was degenerating and non-enhancing. So that cramping that I was feeling in my tummy, that intense pain was actually the death of the last, cry of a behemoth. As the same size for years, and it's just now finally dying. And it's not coming back. That's what makes me, I'm like, finally I'm making progress, actual progress in this. There is, now I want to put this into perspective and be real. As many of you know, women can have multiple fibroids. They can also have them of multiple sizes, multiple places. And so that's one fibroid, but that's one behemoth, one monster in an army that has been taken down. I'd rather deal with this than necessarily go completely invasive, without any real hope, if that makes sense. It's still early on in this still. I finally cracked a brick wall. I have finally made a breakthrough.